Hi, this is Jared Trust, author of How to Cut from 40 to 2, owner of Jared Trust Design, entrepreneur. I guess I'm kind of a motivational speaker, maybe an educator to few. Some people might just find me annoying or comedic. For them, I'm annoying and funny. But to me, it doesn't really matter. And one thing I do want to make clear, two things actually. First of all, this will be the last podcast I ever do in regards to how to cut from 40 to 2. And I'll tell you why. And second of all, I also want to say that at no point in my book, or even when I talk to my friends, family, when people call me for consulting, my clients call me, I work for people, I never tell people what to do. I never try and put my thoughts and ideals and what I think is best for someone or something onto other people and put it on them to listen to me, and because I know the way it is. I'm older than you, or I did this and that, so you should listen to me. That has actually been one of the things I've gone about with everything I've done to not try and do or be like, because my whole upbringing, I've had people tell me what I should do and what's best for me, and in almost all those situations, some of those things, were good or cool or helpful in some way, but, they weren't what was best for me and what I wanted to do. And as I've gotten older, I see the great value in that. And this is my last podcast, because really what it comes down to is, if I'm not telling you what to do or telling you how this or what to do with this, then there's not much more I can say. I've put out How to Cut from 40 to 2. I've talked about what's in it, just going over it again real briefly. If you buy my product, it's $29.95. You're gonna have a list of the best tools, the most optimal systems, templates, things that you will use, that you're gonna be happy that you found, that you discovered. It's gonna be like the first time, if you can remember, when you heard a Led Zeppelin song, Robert Plant. And you remember where you were, you remember who you were with, you remember what you felt, and you remember how good that song was. And then you thought, if this song is this great, who is this person? And then you listen to their album, or you remembered them forever. And we've all had an experience like that, especially with Led Zeppelin. It's kind of like that. So that's on the table. It took me 30 years to put that together for you, and a lot of time, and a lot of sacrifices, and a lot of money, and a lot of time, but I put it out there, it's there. I looked at the value in my time spent, and I think I'm offering a very affordable and fair price for what you're getting. And what it comes down to, another reason why this is my last podcast, because we're inspired and we learn things and people give us their opinions and feedback, but what might be the best thing in the world for one person may be the worst thing in the world for you. And I believe wholeheartedly, as a millennial with 30 years on this planet, with being the most technical person ever, with growing up and being raised by a single poor mother, check to check, to being adopted by a surrogate mother, who's one of the wealthiest and successful women in America. So I've had half and half. And then there was leaving home as an adult, going from both those things to being completely independent. Supporting myself, starting a business, small business, and surviving, getting clients, getting jobs, doing the work. So that's my experience, and that's a very rare experience for anyone to go through. And trust me, I feel very blessed and lucky to have gone through what I've gone through, and I'm not letting that go to waste because I'm offering that to the world. And so I'm not telling you what to do. And anyone who tells you what you should do, I don't agree with it. Maybe you like it or it works for you. I don't agree with it. And I think you're better off going with what you feel and what you think, as long as you have the best tools, you've done your research, you've made decisions and thought about things in a healthy environment without outside influence, that not only do you think and have done research and believe that this is the best way for you to go, but you feel it. You feel it inside. And at that point, the only value you get from anything I'm offering is that I'm going to make your process, your path, your decisions, the things you do and need to do and are going to do at every stage. I make that easy, I save you time, I make it efficient, and I make it a straight road, baby, straight to the light. You're not wasting time, you're not making mistakes because you're using the best, you're doing the best, you're going with the best, and you know what's best. And you can test every aspect of my product, but what you come down to, it comes down to you. And if you want it, you can have it, and it's either going to be really freaking hard, especially if you believe that, you'll do everything and find everything yourself, and you want to save every penny, then it's going to be hard, and it's going to take you a long time, but you can still do it. But I guarantee you, what I offer, it will save you time. It'll make it easier for you. It'll allow for every aspect of your life that may have been unproductive or wasteful to be productive and enjoyable and lead to something. And I believe we are all capable of greatness. I believe you are capable of glorified, wonderful, incredible, life-changing achievements that God has gifted upon you. In fact, I don't believe that. I know it. And you can either, take whatever road, and there will definitely be a lot of trial and error, a lot of questionable things. You may be doing something in a way that's, you could do it in a different way or use a different software, and you might cut the time it takes to create a product or find success or achieve your goals in a quarter of the time. And that's available to you. So I wish you luck, friends. The last thing you get with my product, How to Custom 42, is you get me. And you might not know me. Maybe I make you feel uncomfortable, or you think I'm sketchy, or you don't trust me, or that I'm greedy, or I'm trying to pull a fast one. But I'm a really nice person, and I'm an old soul. I'm a Pisces. I'm very reflective, and I'm a dang good listener. And you buy my product, you get me. In my book, it says, you can call me. Here's my phone number. Call me. Even, you don't have to tell me about yourself or who you are or what you look like. Just talk to me. Because I love helping people. Thank you.